And now, wrapping up my reviews of the Walmart exclusive, the Green Lantern's Light 5-pack. We're going to be looking at the exclusive to this set. We're going to be looking at the Jerk himself. We're going to be looking at Guy Gardner. Never liked Guy Gardner. Never. I don't know what it is about the guy. I just never liked him. Before we actually get to the figure, though, we're going to bring in the set, the box that he came in. As you can see, a picture of Guy Gardner there. And we've got ourselves, was it Green Lantern number 197? Is that it? Green Lantern versus Green Lantern. Got ourselves John Stewart and Guy Gardner. And the read-up says, when Abin's sewer crash landed on Earth, his power ring detected two equally suitable replacements, Hal Jordan and Guy Gardner. Jordan got the ring because he was closer to the crash and he was a nicer guy. Later, Guy received a second chance to join the Green Lantern Corps, but he often clashed with Jordan. Still, the Guardians sensed great potential in him. After proving himself, Guy Gardner was promoted to Honor Lantern, one of the highest ranks in the Corps. I don't know. Move that out of the way and we'll have a look at Guy Gardner here. He is definitely the William H. Macy of this set. Definitely does have a William H. Macy look to him. Or Gary Busey. He could be the Gary Busey, because Gary Busey's a bit out there too. Gary Busey. I gotta say though, I don't really like the character, but I'm digging the figure. The figure does definitely have a Guy Gardner look to him. They did really an excellent job. One thing I like too is kind of going the route of the Masters of the Universe Classic figures, where they've taken initially a single body mold, but then they add overlays. They've added extra pieces on it to either beef up the figure or to change the model or shape of the figure. They've actually done the same with Guy Gardner here. So what you're essentially getting is you're getting the same outfit, the same body mold, but they actually have applied this rubbery torso piece that has everything from the turtleneck and the entire vest piece as one piece that they've put over top. And if they follow suit with figures like this and it works, then it really opens the door for other figures out there, or other potential figures that they might have held back on because it didn't utilize enough of the body mold. So I like the fact that they've gone this route. A smug look on his face, eh? Guy Gardner does come with a power battery. Of course he does. He has the same power battery as the other Green Lanterns in this wave, or in this set. No energy constructs, unfortunately. It's a real shame. The paint on him is really nice, really clean. There are a couple of splotches of green on the rubber on where his vest is here, but it's not too bad. He is pretty done. He's pretty good overall, though. Big Mattel ink on the back. I love that Mattel ink right on the back there. His gloves again aren't a white. It almost seems as if the glove is white and then they've put an additional bit of shading on it. As you can see, there's like a darker gray, like a grayish white that has been applied right around the wrist area here. Maybe they've done it just to add a couple more highlights. Maybe they figured the gloves were way too white, that it would make the figures look silly. But I don't know, I think I would have liked them a little more white than that though. In the way of Guy Gardner's articulation, he has a full ball jointed head, and actually he can do a lot more than some of the other figures can. It might be the fact he's got a scrawny little neck and he's got a really large melon-sized head. He has ball jointed shoulders. You bend at the elbow, rotate the bicep, rotate the hand. Of course, he's got his power ring, which is a staple on all the figures in this set. One thing that's nice too with the rubber applied upper torso is that you still can get mid torso articulation. You still can kind of bend him forward, kind of bend him back. You rotate the waist, you bend the legs out, back and forth, rotate the thigh, bend the knee, and finally bend his foot of his very large boots. I mean, really, love him or hate him, you gotta at least think this figure is a decent looking figure. I really was not expecting ever to get a Guy Gardner figure in a DC universe, just due to the way the torso was. I really wasn't sure how they were going to do the torso. Now that I've seen it, I think they definitely did a great job on it. And another great accessory, another great addition, I should say, to the ever-growing Green Lantern Corps. I'm going to give Guy Gardner here, despite the fact I don't care for the character too much. I do think the toy does the figure justice, or does the character justice. I'm going to give Guy Gardner here a 7.5. Today's Toy Spot, we were actually wrapping up my reviews of the Walmart exclusive, the Green Lanterns Light, the DC Universe 5-pack. Today we were looking at the exclusive to the set. We're looking here at Guy Gardner. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.